Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Louie. What's up, Louie?
Hello, everyone.
What's up, Ray?
All right, guys.
All right, Louie, what do you have for us?
Okay, today I have some Doctor Who news. 10 years to the day that he made his debut as the Master, Derek Jacobi will return in the War Master Big Finish spin-off series.
Wait, hold on 1 second, Louie. Whose phone is ringing in the background?
It might be mine. Let me turn it off.
Okay. All right. Technical difficulties, people. We apologize.
It's what happens when you have a busy social life. I think it's
Of course.
I actually is my boss, but I put the phone down on them. So.
All right, I will only take up your time for like 10 minutes, Louie. Go ahead.
I don't care. It's not. I'm not working today, so they can't get me to answer their calls. They're not paying me to do that.
Gotcha.
So they can fuck themselves.
Oh.
Screw you, boss. They're not gonna watch.
No. All right, yeah.
They're not gonna watch this shit. Anyway, big finish today that said Derek. Shush you. Right, let me do that again. Big Finish announced today that Sir Derek Jacobi is reprising his role as the Master for Big Finish Productions. Today, Big Finish can announce the return of Sir Derek Jacobi as the Master 10 years to the day after his first appearance in Doctor Who episode Utopia. His incarnation is very much the Hannibal Lecter of the Time Lords, intelligent, charming, but thoroughly ruthless. We had a lot of fun in this studio bringing the War Master back to life, explains producer and director Scott Hancock. It's been a gift of a project, and we can't wait for listeners to hear it. I didn't expect to come back into it all these years later, says Sir Derek, and I was thrilled to be remembered. The plots in all these episodes have been very good indeed, very interesting, very dramatic, and very beautifully written. The whole process has been a delight. Doctor Who, the War Master, follows the exploits of the Doctor's arch-enemy during the course of the devastating Time War, featuring our stories from acclaimed Doctor Who writers Nicholas Briggs, James Goss, and Guy Adams, as well as new writing from Janine H. Jones. The War Master will be returning to bring destruction to the universe in December this year, and is available to pre-order from the Big Finish website for £23 on CD or £20 as a download. Or you can save by ordering a bundle with Gallifrey, Time War, and Tales of New Earth at £63. That's it, basically. But that also confirms they've also got a new spin-off coming to Big Finish called The New Earth Adventures, which will have Novice Haim, the cat nun from Gridlock. No.
Oh yeah.
They're going to get their own Big Finish spin-off as well.
Wow.
And more new. That's a bit to be confirmed at the minute, but they've confirmed the actress who plays Martha's mother is going to be in it because she also played a Catwoman in New Earth. So it's going to be based around the cat nuns. But I find really interesting from that article is they're referring to this Master as the War Master.
I don't like that. I don't like the labeling.
War Master. Sorry, that was the War Doctor.
Yeah.
He was the War Master.
They called him the War Doctor because they couldn't call him the Doctor. So that's why he got the title War Doctor, so it doesn't interfere with the numbering of the Doctor.
Yeah,
to call the Master the War Master would make sense because John Sim also went part of that too with the Time War. So and there was a Master before, I guess.
Also, it doesn't really make much sense because in Utopia, it said that this incarnation used the fob watch and went to a human from a baby. He was born a child.
He was a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make
any sense. So
And I'm not even really, I don't even think the Master needs a war version of himself because he's already I'm not being rude.
He's already a nut, and it's not that he just had a special potion that made him different than what he is.
I mean, he's badass already. So why does he need a war version?
He's not. They just thought it was cool to call him War Master and stupid. They don't understand why they called the War Doctor the War Doctor. So they're just like, oh, the War Master. No, they're trying to get the audience from that. Don't call him the War Master. He's the Master. That's it. Whatever.
Exactly. But I suppose what they're going to say is when he did the fob watch thing, it didn't affect him. Like it reset him to a child or something.
But it made him a good guy, right?
Well, maybe when because he didn't know who he was. But maybe it reset him to a child. Like he was this incarnation before. They just reset him to a child when he used the fob watch.
Well, I like that fob watch because it was Yana, weren't it? You are not alone.
So in other words, is Yana a young master, like young Yana, or is it old Yana, like Messiah?
No, well, that Jan is the end of his life because when
I
we
know,
saw.
but Derek Jacobi's gonna be talking for that character. So.
Oh yeah, but the promo picture's released. It's him old with a beard. He's got a beard now, so it's him old.
So this is before he was. Now he's not gonna know he's the master, though, obviously, right? Or he is.
No, in this he knows he's the master. If you listen to the trailer, he says, "I am the master," and basically what they're saying is when he used the fob watch, it reset him to a child where he had no memories, and then he grew up again into this old man.
Oh.
But then but that still wouldn't make.
So he kind of has two lives.
That wouldn't make any sense though, because then he doesn't remember again. Is that what it's supposed to mean? Like after this is over, he's gonna be.
No, it does make sense because this is set in the Time War, yeah?
Yeah.
The time to resurrect him, he's this incarnation.
Oh, I got it. So he's the master, and then he resets at the end with the fob watch becoming a kid.
And then it leads into Utopia where.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah. You got it now? Cool.
Yes, I got it.
But
And then when he opened it in Utopia, he's become the master again and regenerated.
Yeah.
All that, didn't he?
I got it. You made perfect sense, Louie. All right. Again, I don't like the title of the War Master, but anyway, what was the stuff about the Eaters of Light?
What, the teasers?
Yeah. What is this thing about Moffat having the writer put it in there that he was a female before he was the Doctor?
Yeah, they say he's like a Vestral Virgin or something.
Is that a joke, though?
I think it is aimed as a joke. I wouldn't.
It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm not happy about that.
Moffat did that before in Magician's Apprentice when he had Missy like joking around saying like before he was a little girl or something. And
right. She was joking. Okay.
Yeah, it's just made as if it was to be serious.
I think they just find that in there because there's all these rumors about female Doctor and that. So
yeah, they're just screwing with us as the fans, right? All right. So what's the announcement?
Well, basically, the guy who runs Doctor Who TV, as well as a few other sites, have been tweeting today saying announcement midnight announcement, midnight reveal, this Saturday, and they've said it's nothing to do with the next Doctor. It's nothing to do with missing episodes. It's about this finale, and it's something to do with the Master. And then Edward Russells, who is the marketing manager for Doctor Who, he's commented saying it's to do with the poster for this week's episode, like Ray's playing now. That's the poster for Oxygen, his profile picture. This week's episode, next week's episode, sorry, A World Enough in Time, that poster is going to reveal something which has been embargoed, which means the press can't talk about it until Saturday night. Okay. So probably multiple masters, probably than John, Sim, and Missy. Okay. Which we both have alluded to. In our respected shows. Okay.
I still just don't like the Dr. Fool's bloody title.
Yeah, that's a stupid title. I agree.
I think it's going to be called the Dr. Fools, and then I think the Christmas specials title is going to lead like a Dr. Fools No More, something stupid like that.
Or the Doctor Rises or something. The Rise of the Doctor or something.
Yeah.
Oh, the Rise of the Doctor, because it'll be the 13th Doctor.
It'll be like the Doctor Fools, the Doctor Rises.
Or the Rise of
and then the Time of the Doctor, Rise of the Doctor, right? Or something.
Or it could be the Rise of the 13th.
The Rise of the Doctor, maybe. Now they're going to take the title because I named it now.
Or it could could be 12th Night. That was actually the working title for Time of the Doctor. And I mean, that would kind of wrap up Moffat's era nicely. He started with the 11th hour, finishes with the 12th night.
That's true.
And then in the first episode, it could be like the Rise of the 13th.
Yeah, well, I don't know if they're going to do that.
I hope that the next episode, the first episode of Series 11, is just a normal title. I don't like it when it's like 11th hour.
Gimmicky and stuff. Yeah, I don't want it to be either. Okay.
It's like Christmas.
So I want to ask you a question. So after Doctor Who is over, incidentally, we're going to have a period of time up until December.
6 months.
And then 6 months. So there's going to be no Doctor Who for 6 months. And then we're going to have the new Doctor. And then we're going to have a 10-month break from Doctor Who.
Well, we don't. This is the thing. We don't know. I mean, you say we've got 6 months to wait, which is true. But in those 6 months, Series 11 will start filming. We'll get to see...
no, but is that definitely... Here's the thing. Is that definitely Series 11 filming in October 27th? Or is it the Paternoster game?
No, Edward Russell again has confirmed that they're filming in autumn, which in UK means like from September, anytime from September till November.
So we're gonna have to announce the 13th Doctor before filming, obviously. Which
Because someone asked Edward Russell, "Are you going to
3
keep
weeks.
Generation up? Like, are you going to be able to keep it secret up until Christmas Day?" And he said,
No.
as much as we would love to, filming for Series 11 starts before December, so we're going to have to announce it.
Because what's the name? Even Russell T Davis knows who it is.
Yeah, I'm hearing that it's imminent now. I've got a lot of different sources who are quite reliable. Some more so than others are
It's
contacted.
after the finale they're gonna announce it. They're not gonna do it before the finale.
It's coming imminently. Like, expect a massive leak.
As soon as the finale's over, they'll
think
do it that day.
there's a rumor, because I don't know if you guys have. I haven't watched any of the Real Whovians casts lately. So I don't.
Shame on you, Louie. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I just don't like the whole.
You got a life, I know. I'm sorry.
Ugh, no, we're talking
Living life, Louie Bean.
What was I saying? Yeah,
About
I don't
the
know.
leak.
We've talked about it, but World Enough in Time is getting a special a special viewing experience for fans where they're going to play it live with live orchestra.
Oh boy.
Music. And Rachel.
It's like the proms, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Stephen Moffat's there, Pearl Mackie's there. Peter Capaldi won't be there because he's filming the Christmas special currently. Rachel Taylor, the director, said she should be there, and it's going to go live on iPlayer if you haven't got tickets. And everyone's saying,
Wait, how could she be there? Isn't she directing the?
Apparently, she's able to go, despite because I don't.
Not Capaldi.
Yeah, not.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
So wait a minute. The person that's saying, okay, shoot, Peter Capaldi, whatever, the one they need to film the episode.
You've got to remember the director.
Wait a minute. The director, she's directing him, shoot, cut, whatever, right? She's going to be able to be at the proms or whatever, but Peter Capaldi is going to direct himself when she's not there? Or
You have to remember, a director isn't the cameraman. The director isn't the person. The director's person sitting on the chair watching it all kick off. They're the ones.
Yeah, but they're telling you when to stop and when to continue and what to reshoot. They're directing, basically.
No, I get what you're saying, but just because he's booked in for filming doesn't mean he's necessarily filming. It could be costume fitting. It could be.
Or it could just be TARDIS.
So he doesn't want to celebrate goodbye Moffat.
He's needed elsewhere, basically.
I understand.
Because it's the fact that they're putting it live on iPlayer, people are starting to spend, and they've got this massive hour-long Q&A afterwards. People are saying, "What's this all about? Are they going to announce the next Doctor then?" Because there's a big rumor, especially Stephen Moffat's been hinting at it for a while, that the Doctor Fools will end on the regeneration, and if they do show a glimpse of 13, because we know it's going to be different this time, who knows? He could regenerate into 13.
Yeah, Hayden had said rumor, everybody, which we like talking about speculations, that maybe because he doesn't have enough regeneration energy in this incarnation for this particular regeneration, that they may do it as a Moffat grand finale for the Christmas to appease other fans. They may get classic Doctors to film a couple of seconds where Capaldi's trying to regenerate into a new phase. He doesn't have the energy. So he regenerates back into old faces for like seconds where he's talking with the haze and then turns to whatever. Now, again, that could happen. That could not happen. He never got the old Doctors to the 50th, so why would he get him now for the final Moffat story? So I don't know. But I was saying like a tornado type of regeneration or some weird colored thing. But
yeah, and there was that comment that which you replied to on here, Joe, about John Simmons being the new Doctor and Blue David being the new Mark. I don't like that.
No, that's Patrick disrespecting.
They're going to do any of that shit. That's just stupid.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, what I think could happen, is my own speculation, is that we could have, much like how Clara, they extracted her from time, Capaldi could start regenerating. At the end of the Doctor Falls, that's the cliffhanger leading into the Christmas special. And on the Christmas special pre-title sequence, we see halfway through regeneration, he is taken out by the Time Lords, and they need him to save Gallifrey properly this time, with the help of the First Doctor or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like a time, and then at the end of the episode, they put him back into his time stream, and he regenerates naturally into Chris Marshall.
Right. Possibly. Looks like it.
Possibly.
Anyway. It looks like it's.
I really hope it is.
Yeah, it pretty much looks like it's for now, but nobody wants to really give into it.
I think Bertie Carvel, maybe.
What's wrong?
Bertie Carvel.
We got who?
Arthur Darvill.
No,
Arthur
Bertie.
Darvill.
No. I said Bertie Carvel.
Who's that?
He's an actor. He's been in a lot. He's been in Doctor Who before. He's been in Primeval before. He's been in a lot of. He's quite young. He's like in his 30s.
Okay.
When?
Just get Douglas Henshaw as the Doctor, and we were all right. Then we're set.
That would be cool. I think he would make a better Master, personally.
Yeah, when they that
really?
rumor.
I don't think so.
When they
He's been in Joe. He's been very. He's always playing the bad guy.
Okay.
Very good at playing the bad guy.
Is that what he is in Outlander?
I didn't know he's an Outlander. I know he's in a thing called Shetland.
I saw the thing Outlander, and I was like amazed. Like he put a sword to the guy's throat, and he's like talking to him, and I'm like, what? I'm not gonna watch this show.
It is. Yeah. There's a thing called The Curse of Something Halls. It had Maisie Williams in it, and he played a ghost, and he like beat the shit out of Maisie Williams.
Wow.
When there also that rumor of what's the name a while back.
Cool.
The one from the Last of the Time Lords, that Doctor. Who played the Doctor in it.
What?
With Martha.
Oh, Tom Ellis.
Yeah.
Oh, basically, the guy that Martha, the Doctor that she's going to marry.
Oh, yeah. You say Doctor.
That was Chris Chibnall's first choice, but he's doing Lucifer.
I see. Okay.
But one of my sources, I know this is grain of salt. They've just said as a hint when asked about the next Doctor, 1985. Apparently, they were born in 1985, which makes them 32 years old.
All right, guys. I don't mean to rush off, but I do have to catch a train. I sound like Doc Brown. So, all right, guys. Take care. Bye for now. Thank you. Thank you.